Hey, what's going on, everyone? Ex-Californians here. So, it's Saturday night. I'm feeling okay again. I'd say I'm about 85% back to normal. I'm going to enjoy a beer with you guys right now. Good old lager right there. And just want to chat. Just want to talk about some topics. Mainly something about our kids being in America in general. And I've gotten this conversation a lot with people on the internet. I just had it a little while ago, a discussion on Facebook with one of my friends, and it's one of those things that I guess it's perception, deniability. I don't really know why this topic is so, or it can get so heated. It didn't get heated with us, but I've been in this topic before, and I've gotten in several fights with people, and it's people don't like hearing the freaking truth. The topic is, are your kids spoiled? Now, instantly, parents get on the defense about this. My kids are not spoiled. No, not my kids. My kids are nice, and they respect people, and all these things. And I'm like, well, that doesn't mean they're not spoiled by any standards. Okay, so your kids can be humble and nice and sweet and appreciative, but they're still spoiled. And this is my opinion, and of course, people aren't going to have the same opinion as me, and that's okay, and I respect your opinion. But here's my opinion: if you live in America, you're spoiled. Period. You're fucking spoiled. Now, there's different levels of American kids. We all know this. There is poor families in America, but in general, our country is just spoiled. We have running water every turn that we get, and we can drink it. That's pretty damn badass, man. Unless you're in Flint. That's bad, but it's true. Um, but overall, you can go to anyone's spigot, outside, inside, drink some water, and you're not going to die from anything. All right? At least not today. Maybe 30 years from now from cancer, but that's besides the point. What else do we got? I mean, 99% of people have hot water. I mean, I don't think I've ever met someone that doesn't have hot water. That live in a home, right? I mean, if you rent, if you own, if you hang out with someone, I mean, you have hot water. I mean, you go to the showers down by the beach to take it, to rinse off. There's hot water there. That's public showers. So we have hot water. Not only we have running water, but we have hot water. What else do we have that most people don't have in this world? Food. Food everywhere. I mean, we have grocery stores in every damn corner. We have too many grocery stores. We throw away more food than some countries consume. That's disgusting. That's spoiled right there. That's spoiled. Um, what else? Electricity. Boop. Yep. I've been in countries that don't have it, and it sucks balls. It's out like 85% of the time. The only thing that the house will have is one little hanging light bulb. Iraq. So, I mean, come on. That's amazing. We have a really thought out power grid. We have outlets on every wall. We have switches on every wall. We have overhead lights. Like, that's pretty badass. What's something else that we don't have mostly? I would say that majority of families own a car. You don't see that in other countries. No siree. And a lot of families have a damn SUV. And that shit's expensive as fuck. But we got it. You know why? Because we're spoiled. We are a spoiled nation who raise spoiled children. The faster you realize that, the better it'll all be. And there's nothing wrong with it. Okay? Now, that being said, is your child spoiled from you? I think that's really where the question is where people get all offended and stuff. We established that we're a spoiled nation, and in general, as we just become born in the United States, we're spoiled compared to the rest of the world. But is your child spoiled from what you do? Let me ask you something. Does your kid have brand new clothes all the time? At least once a year, but most parents probably buy new clothes every time they go to fucking Target. Does your kid get a snack when he goes to the store? I want this, I want that. Does he get a little chocolate, a little cookie, a little fucking drink? The answer is yes. It's probably pretty spoiled. Does he get a toy? Or she? Do they get things for no reason? Just, hey, I saw this, I thought you'd like it, here you go. It's some kind of toy or something. Come on, guys, think about it, right? Does your kid own a cell phone and they don't pay for it? Do your kids have $1,000 iPads and they trash it? Or even if they don't trash it, do they have $1,000 iPad? You can got a damn Leapfrog for way cheaper, but you didn't. You got them a damn iPad because they're expensive as fuck. And why does a 5-year-old, 10-year-old need a damn iPad? Now, I understand for educational purposes. I totally get it. If our kids are not trained on these electronic devices now, when they get to school, they actually will be behind other kids. Trust me, I get it. Doesn't make them not spoiled. That's the only point I'm trying to bring across here, is are they spoiled? Now, let's see. Let me ponder on this. I need to pause it. My phone's about to die. Give me a sec. Alright, looks like I'm back in business now. I got some power in my phone. But, yeah, so I get the educational side of things, guys. I really do. My kid's probably going to have an iPad at 5 years old, too. I'm not saying that I'm not going to spoil my kids. I want to give them the best chances at life and all the things that I didn't have. I think that's all of our goals, right? But people keep confusing the word spoiled with asshole. Now, your kid, I was spoiled. Did I have the things that I have now when I was a kid? No. I didn't have any of this shit. But when you look, my parents gave me everything that I needed and wanted. I shouldn't say everything that I wanted, but they gave me a fair majority. They did the best they could for what they had. My parents worked very hard to give me everything, and they really did. I think a majority of the people that I know, our parents did the best they could with what they had and gave us everything that they can. I'm going to do that for my children. I don't give a shit if people call it privileged, whatever, you know what it is. I work my ass off every day so I can put whatever my little girl wants in her hands. I don't give a fuck. I'll do that. She wants a new doll, Daddy's got you a doll, baby girl. You know what I'm saying? I don't have any shame in that. And no one should have shame in giving their kids what they want. But if your kid's an asshole, then you probably shouldn't buy him all that stuff. You know? My girl's only 2 years old. My son is just 3 months, so, you know, he just gets what he needs to survive right now. But, as your kids get older, I'm going to watch my children. As your kids get older, if you notice them having a little bit of attitude, a little bit of ungratefulness, dial it back a little bit. Show them. Once they get to an age where they can do chores, make them earn that shit. When they're little, it doesn't matter. When they're little, they don't understand concepts, dollars, working, earning. They don't understand that. But when they're able to, that's when you need to transition. This is what I'm going to do. I'm not saying you have to do it. Transition into okay, it's time that you earn that toy or earn that game or whatever it is that your kids like, and they have to earn it. If they want to do a sport, gotta make the grades, gotta treat people right, gotta do everything they're supposed to do to be able to play that sport in school, right? Got little signatures from the teachers and all that. Same thing for home. If you want to do this, you want to do that, well, you're going to have to earn it. Now, to me, it's just that simple. I don't know why some people get all different about the word spoiled. Spoiled just means your kid has more than your average bear, or I should say, yeah, your average bear. And I bet you most people that I know, their kids have more than the average bear. I've been to your houses, I've seen your toys, and I'm not judging because I do the same thing. I'm just saying, call it what it is and relax. Your kid's spoiled. Doesn't make him an asshole, doesn't make him not grateful, doesn't make him not a good kid, okay? Now, when do you guys think it's a good age to start teaching your kids about dollars and earnings? I think every kid varies, I would say, for me, if I had to pick like an age, I would say probably 8 years old. That's when chores start. And then probably like 11 years old is when they need to start really like earning that dollar. That's just what I think. Mowing lawns, raking leaves, cleaning out gutters, the stuff that we had to do as kids. Still there. There's no magic wand to make all that stuff disappear. But yeah, I mean, God bless everyone and their children. That's all I can say. If you want to give your kids everything, like I do, then go for it, man. This is your children. You only got how many you got, and that's it. You only got one life to do it all. There's no right or wrong. There's mistakes. My parents made mistakes. Your parents, everyone's parents. We make mistakes, but in the end, if you love them and if you teach them right from wrong, if you show them and lead by example, they'll be all right. I promise you, they'll be okay. Because life will hit when life hits. Whether it be at 11 or 23 when they leave your house after college. Life's gonna hit, man. And when it does, they'll adjust as long as you gotta prepare them for that kind of stuff, though. But the main topic of today was, is your kid spoiled? And ask yourself, yeah, they're probably spoiled. That's okay. Just make sure as they get older, you start to put other things in their minds, like things don't, our parents, money doesn't grow on trees and nothing's for free. Unless you're a socialist. They think everything's for fucking free, right? Oh, God. Please don't raise a little socialist child. Anyways, guys, I hope you have a good Saturday night. Enjoy your Sunday. Love your kids. Love your family time. I'm out. Stay gold, everyone. Talk to you later.